our mind is like, why he did that? Does he like me?
That's what I wanted to say. Like, okay,
You can demonstrate here.
Oh, you see, she touched my shoulder, ne? It's not a sensitive part.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not something too explicit. But she'll be like, okay, you know what? I promise I get it.
Yeah. But listen here, I'm a nice guy, but I wouldn't tolerate that. The fact that you lied to me for 6 months, it shows that you have, more chances and there's a possibility that there are other stuff that you're hiding from me.
No man wakes up in the morning and say, I want to marry a woman with 3 kids.
Yeah. They just marry you because they love you.
They love you, and because they love you, their love extends.
Yeah.
The number 1 real talk and relationship podcast, Chomi Next Door, Chomi Kinakwela.
What's going on, my people? This is your boy, Takalani. Welcome back to another episode of Chomi Next Door podcast. Today we are talking about how to know when a woman is choosing you. But before we hop into it, let me introduce my people.
It's Queen B here.
It's Hazel, and I hope you have a good time.
What? It's the Karate Kid, aka Jay.
Yes.
What it is? I hope you're ready for the day.
Yeah.
Chomi Next Door.
So let's just get into it. Let's not waste time. How do you know when a woman is choosing you, Jay?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This is the most difficult thing to know ever. Mm-hmm. The reason why I say it's difficult to know is because, like, women are different, man.
Okay.
You can't put a template on every woman.
Yeah.
Women are different.
Yeah.
Some women use subtle touch.
Yeah.
Some women use like laughter to your jokes. Some women use like recalling small details that you mentioned in previous conversations that you all had.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the type of things that I look at. But I really think once we get something from, like Queen B, once we get something from Hazel, we'll be able to know.
To dive deep into it.
Can I start?
Sure, Hazel.
Just to let you know, though, Hazel. You know I've got an ex called Hazel.
Hey.
Can I
I've got an ex
start?
called Hazel. Bro,
But
and the thing
Hazel's
she
everywhere.
used to let me know that she liked me was toxic. But I'll let you go, Hazel. Go ahead.
Okay, I feel like you ask which ways can you see if a woman is choosing you?
yes.
Basically, I would say I would like to communicate with you more because I feel like if I'm not choosing you, I get annoyed to even talk to you because all the time I'm like, this guy again.
Yeah.
You get it. But if I like you, I'm always like have that thing of saying I want to talk to him. I want to like spend time with him. You get what I'm trying to say? Because if I don't like you, I'm dodging you. I don't want to spend time with this guy. And also, I feel like I'm quick to be vulnerable with you. Like I want to tell you about like even my family, disclose
Very
certain
involved,
certain like personal issues, and I don't mind even sharing my body with you.
Okay.
You
Sharing
feel
your
what I'm
what?
trying to say?
Her body with you.
I just wanted to understand,
Sharing my body with you, it means I like you. Because I feel like as a woman, you don't just we women, unless we don't have a choice, but usually we choose to share our bodies with someone that we really like.
Sexually attracted to them.
Yes, because I feel like if I don't have a connection with you, I can't be found, sharing that kind of moment with you. And I also feel like another reason is like what he mentioned, remembering the details that you tell me about yourself. Yes, like you find me saying, I can even remember your birthday, remember what you told me about your mom and stuff like that. But if I don't care about you, I'm just like, why is he telling me this? I don't care. You get it? And it's and also I always want to be there for you. And also, let me just quickly add one last thing.
Sure.
Is I'm always Googling. Like for me, if I like a guy, I'm always on the internet Googling how to make a man invest in you. You see? I want to know.
Okay.
What do you mean by invest, though?
Like TikTok is telling us how can you make a man invest in you, ways to attract a man, ways to make a man obsessed with you. If you don't like a guy, you're not gonna Google that. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
you want to know, like I want to make sure, like how am I gonna make him invest
I'm
there?
sorry, guys.
Yes.
But like, how does like TikTok know when you're going through something and stuff? You know,
that's what
because
I'm
like
saying,
you can be
bro.
going through like a heartbreak and stuff, then TikTok will just be like, "Oh, how to make a man obsessed."
I feel like I
Then
can answer
you
her.
find yourself
I'm telling
watching.
you.
It's like, "Oh, is this how it is?"
All of a sudden, they're showing you
I feel
Bruno
like
Mars.
yeah.
Yes!
I feel like with
Like, how do
that,
they know like what you're going through in your life and all that?
Can I say something though?
Yes.
Okay.
There was a time I was going through a heartbreak there, and then they showed me Sam Smith writings on the wall, and I felt like TikTok is talking.
yeah. I also
how
feel
it
like sometimes
felt.
now when I'm going through something, I usually Google or type out on TikTok how to get over a heartbreak. So I feel like you attract what you Googled in a way, because obviously it's
true.
gonna show you the things that
Yeah.
relate to what you searched. Sometimes.
Sorry for cutting
Yeah.
you, but sometimes I feel like also like when you like, you know, when you text on WhatsApp, I think like this AI thing.
Yeah, I think
Like
yeah.
they like catch like the words that you communicate, and like when you go now, like you're scrolling on like social media, you just like coincidentally just
basically,
find
yeah.
like people how to make a man obsessed with you.
I'm always
Then
Googling
you're like,
that.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
How do you make a man upset? You
Yes.
find
Yeah.
yourself watching,
Yes.
like, oh, is this and this
Yeah.
and this and that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think phones these days, like they have a way to get information from other sources and
Yes.
apps
That's true.
that you're doing. Because
That's
you like you can literally be talking about something on WhatsApp.
Yes.
When you go to TikTok,
Yes.
that same thing pops on your
It's
FIP.
the same thing.
Instagram, the same
Yeah,
thing
it's
pops.
like a
and
Bluetooth
you relate.
thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Like a
Yes.
hotspot.
always. I'm telling
And you find
So, yeah.
yourself watching it, just
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember when you said I accept the terms and the conditions?
Oh,
You know,
my
let TikTok
days.
track your activity.
Does it give you that
my
option?
days.
Yeah,
Accept
Oh,
cookies
my
and all
word.
of
Accept
those things.
cookies.
Oh my
That's
God.
what it is.
I'm always
That's what it
accepting.
is.
Interesting.
Because I want to get it all out of the way.
What are these cookies?
What are the
actually?
cookies?
Yeah,
That's
what
what
are the
it is.
cookies?
Cookies,
So,
like-
so that when you're Googling what makes her obsessed with me, when do I know when a woman is obsessed with me?
Yeah.
Everything that's related to that topic
Okay.
is gonna remember.
Spread.
TikTok, you said accept. Instagram, you said accept. I'm not social media. What else?
Facebook.
Anything,
All them
yeah.
things, right?
Twitter.
Yeah.
They'll be like, man, them said accept. They start hitting me with that stuff, bro. You start hitting, and
you
when
feel
you
like
go
the
on
phone-
TikTok, you start looking for Sam Smith
Yeah.
Yeah.
lyrics that
Yeah.
show up on Instagram. Instagram shows up on
Yo.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook shows up
Shows
on
up
you.
on all that.
And now
Yeah.
everybody's going through the whole family is going through.
That's true.
No, but to be honest,
Crazy.
man,
Yeah.
to be honest, for me to know like when a woman is
Into choosing.
into me,
Yeah.
there's one thing I've noticed that women do involuntarily. Hey, Tagalan, what's the
Yeah.
word? English just ran away from me.
Okay.
You
Like
can
when
speak
she
in
does
your language.
voluntarily. Okay, this is the
Voluntarily,
initial name.
Yes, it's written in the
okay, I see.
Okay.
So, kanamkazi achiguda, meaning when a lady loves you, ne? And without going out with her say, how is she doing it? I've realized that she just laughs at anything you say.
Okay. All
Have you
right.
realized that?
Yeah.
You could be like, knock, knock. Tagalan,
Who's there?
Amos.
Amos who?
A mosquito. Right? You see? And she's there. Popping
Yeah, that's
off.
true.
You see what I'm saying? And Shorty's there, popping off, bro,
Yeah.
losing her mind.
Yeah.
She's
Nah, I
there
like that.
losing
That's
her
true.
mind.
That's true.
That
That's
is
true.
one thing I've noticed that women,
Yeah.
like,
When
I
they
don't
like
even
you,
know,
yeah.
but I'll be honest, as men, that does something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I never felt it when she's
I
like
agree.
laughing
I'm
at you.
telling. They laugh at everything. You'd almost feel like you're a
Yeah.
comedian until you hit like a comedy club stage, whatever, and you realize.
Can I say something, guys?
funny
I
to
feel
her.
so guilty
Please.
and bad. Like, I remember I was like in a talking stage with this guy that I really liked, to a point where I was like getting to know him, and like, you know those notes you have on your like iPhone. It's like whenever he's telling me, I'm just writing it down.
I don't know.
So I can like
don't
study.
know.
Isn't that an
I'm like
obsession?
that. Not really, but like
Building
you're just
up
trying
an
to get.
obsession- an
That's how I
obsession.
was, cause like I've never like. Yeah, I think I was like obsessed with this guy. Not like really obsessed, but like I really wanted to know him to a point where I was like, whenever he told me like his name, I was like writing it down so I can just remember. Like I was studying him, you know. Like if he told me what was your favorite color?
Yeah.
Tell me black and white. I write it down
Yeah.
black and white. And like I was just basically like
Yeah.
studying. That's how we are.
Doesn't
like,
that
you know, we
take
like
into a cycle?
we like
That's
so
true.
interested
That's
in
true.
you that
Doesn't
we like
that
try and
take
like
into a
keep.
cycle, though?
Yeah.
We just want to know like you and like study
Yeah.
you well, so we know
Yeah.
you well.
How do you know she's
hold on.
choosing?
Queen
Okay.
B, can you say that again? You said that's how we are. Can you just say that again to my chummies, my male chummies listening?
Yeah.
That when a girl likes you, she's gonna take note of every
she
detail.
will take notes of every detail
Yeah.
you tell her, and like whatever you tell. So she's like, you know, informed and like just knows, you know,
Yeah.
like
And can I
my
also
favorite
add
color is
something?
green.
I'm writing it down.
Okay,
So
I
the next time when you ask me, for example, we have like a YouTube channel, babe, what's your favorite color? Oh, your favorite color is green.
Yes,
Yeah.
what I like.
Remember, and all that. Like that's what I did with this guy that I like, but unfortunately, like it didn't work out. It didn't work out for us. But like
You're preparing him for
It
Lirato.
happens. And I also feel
I
like
was like really like
Yeah.
writing down, like if you told me it's like his name, his middle name, I was writing it down, so just so I remember and like I can like study him, so I know this guy.
I'm with you.
We do like we girls are like crazy when we're in love.
and
we
I
just
also
do
feel
like
like
the most.
I also feel like another thing that we can see that you can see that a woman is choosing you is the fact that she overlooks your bad habits. Let's say your Chomi is telling you, Chomi, this guy is bad at communication. You don't really, or you know he is, but you choose to mize what they're
I
saying.
love it.
You get it. We mize whatever that they're saying. Like now, for example, for me, I'm a living testimony of that. I used to, okay. Hey, my parents might be watching.
No, please tell us. You used to what?
But Daddy, I'm very sorry, but I'm gonna say it. Yes, there is this person that I am with.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Current.
communication is bad. My sister I even lied to my sister that I left him, but to today I'm still with
Love
the
is
person.
blind, guys.
You get it, and I always give excuses for his behavior. She tells me, "Oh, guys, this person is emotionally unavailable," but I'll be like,
so
"Nah,
guilty. Oh
like,
my
he's trying.
God, I feel
He's
so
trying."
bad.
I'm still with this person, and in my family, they have advised me to leave that
I
person
have something
because
to say.
I chose
I
him.
feel so guilty.
I chose him, and it's sad because I chose him.
I feel so guilt. I totally agree with what you say. Like where we like just make up scenarios. Like this guy. Like we were not even dating. We're just on the talking stage. But like sometimes it will take long to like reply to me. Because like usually like me, if I like you, I'm replying to you very quick.
That's me too.
Quickly. If you text me at like 11:59, I'm replying to you at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
Yeah.
Then when-
11:59, 60.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then when you take long to reply to me, I'm just like, oh, probably he's busy.
That's another trait
Probably
that
he's
shows that you
That's
choose
how.
him.
Yes, we just like make up scenarios. Cause like I had a friend where she would tell me like, cause like before like I really had like trust issues and like problems. I'm just like, hey, bro, this guy I'm like replying so fast and he's taking time to reply to me. Why? Then my friend would be like, oh, sometimes you should like just make up scenarios in your head. Be like, oh, maybe he's busy. Maybe he's doing this and that. So now like this talking stage, I was doing that. He would take like 7 hours to talk to me, and I was just like, he's probably busy. He's probably at work.
Yeah,
Even
no,
though,
we're busy, bro. We're busy.
I'm just like, okay, he's probably busy and all that. Like, being delusional
Yeah,
is
we-
not this.
we-
No.
No.
I'll be honest. It's not being delusional, ladies. It's not being delusional.
We are
We're busy.
very delusional.
Yeah, that's
We're
true.
very
That's true.
busy.
But sometimes you're not busy. You're not.
All right, let me break it down to you why sometimes we're not busy, but we're busy.
Yeah.
You ladies don't like a guy who's always available.
Yeah, it comes back to saying the nice guy.
It
know
makes
what
you
I
look
mean?
like a nice guy, yeah.
Yes.
Most
So
definitely.
sometimes I'm busy watching Netflix. Sometimes I'm busy just scratching my belly, bro. Like, yo, I'm busy, dog.
Yeah.
I remember I had this girl, this girl was 10 times as hot as me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Queen B. You know when you're like 10 times rather than this guy,
a pan,
man.
a real pan.
Hazel, I know you've experienced that. And homeboy's just not answering your calls. And that drives you crazy. So I'm like, no, it's sharp. I'm not answering this girl's calls. And I couldn't answer her calls because every time I answered her calls, then her conversations were much higher than the level where I was.
Yeah.
So I'll chill. I'll watch your phone ring. That time I'm chilling. I'm talking to my mom that time, dog. She's telling me go do the dishes or whatever.
Yo.
I let her phone chill, right? I hit her back. I was busy. What's up? The reason why I'll do that is to get this girl interested in me because I'm not available all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not available because the more available you are, it's like supply and demand.
Can I quickly cut you
Please.
for now? What he's saying of saying he used to pretend like he's not seeing the call. I feel like we also, when we're choosing a guy, I tend to do that too. Like he texts, then I'll be like, no, let me just leave it for like 10 minutes so that he doesn't think I'm desperate.
Yeah.
You get it. But at that time, I'm desperate.
makes sense. It makes sense. I
I'm
get
desperate to answer him. I want to answer him like back forth. But because I want him to crave me.
Yes.
And that guy might not even crave. He might not even notice that I answered late because he doesn't care.
Yes.
Because I'm choosing him. Mostly the guy that you choose is not choosing you. That's
Sure.
just the truth.
Yeah, that's sad. That's
Yeah.
sad.
So yeah, my point is we also tend to maybe take time
Yeah.
just to prove a point.
Yeah.
A point that
Done
you won't
that,
even
guys.
see.
I've done that.
So how did that happen for you though, Queen Bee,
Like
when
what?
you
Like
did
take
that?
time. Like I've just done that. Like so I don't want to look desperate at the same
Yeah.
time. You
We
know.
also have
I don't want to make him
self-pride.
feel like, oh, this girl is so easy. Like
Yeah.
just play hard a bit.
Yeah.
Like
But
you
don't
know.
you think it's easy to show someone that you're choosing them when you're giving them attention and consistent effort?
My boy.
Because it's one of the traits I think if I'm unable to see that you're giving me attention and the efforts that's necessary, it's hard to distinguish. Although it's one of the traits that you can identify.
That's
and
what
say
we
this
want.
person really
That's
likes
what we
you.
want. We don't want you
Mr.
to be
Mr.
sure.
Takalani, can
We
I
want you
speak
to be
to that?
confused.
I
Yeah.
feel like we can give you like the attention and stuff, but to a certain extent. Because once we give you like too much attention, sorry, you'll look at us as
Yeah.
desperate.
Yeah,
as
she doesn't
needy.
have other options, or
You
she
know,
doesn't
like
have anything
I'm
to
the
do.
only option. I'm like the king.
She's-
to
yeah.
her.
I
Yeah.
can do
You know?
anything. I can
As a,
cheat
as
you,
a girl,
forgive me.
the push and pull method, whatever you'll say, it applies to you and it also applies to
Yeah.
us as well. You know.
Yeah.
So you as girls
Yeah.
want somebody who doesn't want you.
No, not that. But he shouldn't make it obvious.
Yeah, so someone doesn't want you.
Yeah, but I think Yola kinda, you know.
I have something to say.
Pella, we are trying. Sorry, ne?
No
but we
problem.
are trying to make a Chomi here understand if the lady is choosing him. You know, I think it's hard to distinguish if someone is not showing you the actions.
Yes.
Because listen here, we are trying to make someone understand. For this woman that I'm with, Pella, we are talking about someone that you're already with already. Because it's I can't say you're choosing me when I'm in a talking stage with you. We are like still trying
Some
to build
people,
up this.
the way they are so quick, they start showing her I'm choosing you, the
Yeah.
crazy ones.
And
Can I
some,
bring it home with Hazel though, real quick?
Okay.
Hazel, say you and I are working, working together, and I'm like, Hazel, I need you to get this task done today,
Okay.
right? Deadline 4:00. How would you say yes to me if you liked me?
I'll be like, okay, I'll try my best.
Exactly.
Are you not gonna touch my shoulder? I'd be like, hey, daddy.
Is this at a workplace?
It's a workplace, yeah.
No, because I'm trying to act tough.
Oh, trying to act professional.
Yes.
Okay. How about
But-
you me hearing there?
Yeah.
It's not every time. Okay.
That's the
like,
attention part.
let's say
She
you
gave
want to
the
touch my
attention.
shoulder. How would you touch my shoulder?
Hey,
No, you can do it now. I'm trying to do it for my
It's an
homeboys.
illustration. You won't get dumped, man. Lex.
can I do it on the go?
Yeah, go, please, by all means. I'm trying to show my boys.
shaking hands.
No,
That's too formal. That's
shoulder.
too
My dad is
Like that
watching.
subtle
Oh,
touch.
sorry, Daddy.
Like that subtle touch. You can do it on her. That subtle touch, like, okay,
You
I'll
can
do it.
demonstrate here.
Oh, you see, she touched my shoulder, ne? It's not a sensitive part.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not something
Yeah.
too explicit. But she'll be like,
Yeah.
okay, you know what? I promise I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get it done.
Communicate something.
Is
yeah.
that something that you ladies
Feminine.
use to like
Show that I'm choosing you?
indicate
Not all the
that I'm
time.
choosing you?
Not all the
100%.
time.
If you don't like someone, why are you touching them?
Yeah.
You're not touching them. When you're touching a person, you just like,
Yeah. It's.
But sometimes I can like
you
you.
know,
remember?
it like says
Yo,
something.
can you touch
to
homeboy
and in your
again?
head,
I need
you're
to
just
see
like,
this.
This girl
Can you
likes
touch him
you.
again?
But yeah, you
Elaborate.
get.
Huh?
Can you elaborate on
To
that?
what?
Can you touch him again one
How
more
will
time?
you-
Like, yes, I understand. I will do
Hey,
it.
Tagalani, here.
You know?
Keep it here.
But
Keep it here.
His D's.
Like,
His
give me a
D's.
hand. I'll just be like,
Okay.
why am I touching you
Tagalani,
like this?
keep it here, Baba.
You see? You will look at me.
Don't be
It's like
these.
I'm touching you in a certain way.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? Then you were like, this baby was
Yeah,
not
I get
do it.
you.
know?
I like that.
I get you. It
You just showed
communicates,
all of
yeah.
our boys and our girls.
But to be honest,
home.
realistically, if I was in that situation and I'm choosing a guy and then he gives me a task,
Yeah.
I wouldn't really go physical with him. I'll just maybe eye contact, like body language. I'll just be like, okay, I'll do it, but not necessarily I'll be grabbing him, touching
You,
him.
Okay,
but
Shab,
other
let,
girls-
let me give you a task. Can I please have this? Let me give you a task. Show us the body language, the eye contact, ne?
Do it to
Because-
me. Let me show you.
Oh, okay. Ask each.
No, do it to Hazel. She's next to you.
By popular demand. By
Okay.
popular demand.
Okay.
What am I doing it to?
Hazel.
Oh, okay.
Hazel, listen. I've got this task. The client needs it today.
Okay,
It needs to be done by 4:00. I'm presenting at 6:00.
okay,
Please make sure it's done.
okay, I'll do it.
That seems like you're not that into him. Do it to me.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, maybe I'm not good
Like,
at
Show
it.
him that
Jay,
you're choosing.
Can,
You
can
do it.
somebody please get her eye?
Yeah.
I
I
need
can show
some-
him that I'm
Jay,
Show
you
him
do
that you're
it.
choosing
You
him,
do
yeah.
it.
1 second, Hazel. I'm
Can you
gonna
try
get it.
once more?
Once more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm agreeing to both of them. Then.
Okay.
Hazel, we've been preparing this marketing campaign for the past 3 months.
Yeah.
I need it done today by 6:00. I'm presenting at 7. Please make sure it's done.
Okay, I'll do it. Oh my god, I'm bad at accents.
Okay,
But
you
I
good.
You do it, Jay.
So this is one.
Yeah.
Let's check episode
Yeah.
two.
eye contact.
Right. Let's check episode 2. I'm so stressed out. I don't know what we're gonna do about this, guys. They've really been asking us to make sure that this campaign is done today. The product is going live tomorrow. Listen, Queen B, I need this done today.
Sure.
When do you need it?
Thank you.
Okay.
I
We-
mean,
I was understanding what
I
you're
see.
saying.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
you're saying is coming out. We're just looking at
Yeah.
you. We're giving you a strong
This
eye
is
contact.
actually.
all she said was sure.
Sure,
Yes.
exactly. I'm
Yo.
doing it.
Yeah.
Sure
Oh,
is
when do
I'm
you
doing
need
it.
it?
When
Oh,
I-
when do you
Okay,
need it?
sure.
Like when yeah,
Mm.
when a girl is actually choosing you, it's what Jay is
Yes.
trying to show. They'll be affectionate with each other.
Yes.
And
Make
he's
sure.
trying,
Level of affection.
and I feel like it's
Some
hard
of us,
for
some
him
of
to
us,
say
we
no.
don't. Whatever he's saying is just answering and coming out.
For me, I feel like
I like the way you did it though.
for me, I wouldn't say. For me, I
Sure, I
wouldn't
don't
say.
mind.
Okay, for me, I wouldn't say it comes and goes out. I would just like be thinking about it. Oh, how did he say it?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at him, trying to impress him
Yeah.
at that moment, not like boom, boom.
Yeah.
So, Hazel, can I say for you, maybe you need a very dominant man.
Yes.
So somebody who doesn't take lightly to the flashes of your eyes or a smile. A very dominant man, eh?
Yeah.
All right. And then for Queen B, I won't lie, your emotional state is very unsettling. Then, like, for you, any man, nice guy or
Not any man.
tough guy.
I'm actually different. Try and be a nice guy to me and see how I reply
I was such
to
a
you.
nice guy.
No, you weren't.
Hazel, please. Queen B, we need this done
Okay,
today.
it's a different story when I don't like you. When I like you, it's a different
Like, I'm trying to
story.
give you the job to be
When I
done.
like you, it's a
Okay,
different
okay,
story.
sharp. I
Okay,
get it.
let me pretend like I don't like you now, and you tell me that. You tell me that when I
Okay.
don't like
Okay.
you.
Why
And
don't
see
you
how I
pretend like you
reply to
like
you.
him? Why don't you pretend like
I
you
was
like him?
pretending like
She
I
was
like
already
you.
Wait, let me
present-
finish. Let me
She was
finish.
already.
I already
What-
showed Jay that I like
Yeah.
you,
Okay,
and
can I
sure,
give-
I
can
will
I
do
give you
whatever
what I-
you say.
Can I explain
If
what
I don't
mean?
like you, you must see the way I reply to
All
you.
right. Let's show the Chomis back
That I
home
don't like
that you
you.
don't like me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a nice guy.
Okay.
For you guys who've watched Suits, like Louis Litt, ne?
Guys, how about we try this? Ne, you like him, but you're not aware yet who is a nice guy. Ne, then he approaches you as a nice guy. How are you gonna?
It won't work. He must be whatever he
I
is.
must be a nice guy. Okay,
Yeah, be a
sharp.
nice guy. And this time I don't like you.
Yeah, that's what
Queen
I'm
Because
B,
when I was showing you,
I'm so stressed out. There's this job that we need to do, and I really don't know what to do. Is there any way that you can help us?
yeah, sure, no problem.
Shit,
You saw my action.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
You saw
for
how I
this
was?
shit.
Can
I'm
we try?
fucking with
Can
you.
we try?
No,
No.
I'm,
I think
I'm
that's
do
enough
that
trying.
again.
That's
it's
enough trying.
strictly business.
bro.
That's enough trying.
Strictly business.
Why were you so
strictly
cold,
for
though?
No,
exactly.
but that was
That's
a
how
little
we
bit.
are.
That was a little bit like, oh my
When
god.
we don't, when
but
girls
guys-
don't like you, they call to you.
Listen, guys, ne? Let's not get drifted away from the point. You know, we're still on the context of how do you know
If
she's
it gets
choosing you.
choosing.
Yeah.
I say that. How do I know she's choosing me? She always prioritizes me. Like I could literally say, "Yo, I need this. I need." Like Jay is making. Maybe she would cut off her plans with the girls and whatever that she's doing. It doesn't matter how important that is, and prioritize whatever that I'm asking. So how do I know someone is choosing me? She always prioritizes me, and her consistent effort. She's always gonna try and make me happy and you know try and meet my needs. You know. So yeah, I think that's part of the other traits. Jay, you wanna say something
I
about
want to
that?
say something. This girls gave a brilliant illustration
Yeah.
of how a lady in the workplace
Yeah.
would behave.
When she doesn't
She
like you,
likes
she's
you.
cold.
Yeah.
When she likes you, she likes you. When she doesn't like you,
Yeah.
she doesn't like you. Hazel here gave the independent woman how she would submit to the masculine man.
Yeah.
And Queen B gave an illustration of how the soft woman,
Yeah.
right, is gonna
Act
act
to a nice guy.
to a nice guy or to a guy that she wants to submit to. But in regards to the question that you asked,
Yeah.
how do you know when a girl likes you? Ne? We spoke about how she's gonna laugh.
Yeah.
She's gonna laugh at you
At everything.
at everything that you're saying.
Stupid jokes.
Stupid joke. The other girl
Jokes
is,
doesn't make sense.
you know.
Like that's so dumb. When you're home, and like, oh, ha, 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 ha.
The other thing is, I've realized that ladies are physical beings.
Okay.
They like touch,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it could be a slight touch. I've done this before in the elevator. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have done this.
Okay.
Just like your pinky. You
Yeah.
know? Just brush your pinky
Yeah.
against us. Like someone's by mistake.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Just oops.
our mind is like, why he did that? Does he like me?
That's what I wanted to say. Right?
Even
Well,
when you
for
give us
me-
like eye contact, why is he giving me eye
For
contact? Does he
me-
like me?
for
Or
me-
I think he likes me.
Okay, for me, it's not really like a physical touch. It's I feel like it's the way he looks at me, because that eye contact, I'll be like, oh, okay. Because if really you don't like someone, you're not gonna take time looking at them.
Yeah, that's true.
You get
won't
it.
pay
And when
attention
he
to
also
us.
looks at my forehead while he's talking to me, I like that. I get the message that
It's
he
pong.
likes me. It's pong. Yes, he's looking at me. Or I'll be like, oh,
Is that
he
not a
likes
form
me.
of intimidation?
Not really. It gives me that he turns me on when he looks at my forehead, because I
Sorry.
feel like
You like when he looks at your forehead.
yeah, while he's
Don't you
talking
think
to
he's
me.
judging you? Why she
Yeah,
has
like
a
it's
big
like, why is
forehead?
he there?
I used to
Bottom
feel
line
that
is
way.
gorgeous.
I used to feel that way, but then I got used to
Right.
like, oh wow.
Okay,
Me, I'm different.
You feel like he likes your
Okay,
imperfection or
Can I
whatever.
have a moment?
Sure, Jay.
Right. Someone like me, who always keep your gaze. How you feel about that? For example, if I were to put your mic down a little bit just so I can see your eyes, how does that make you feel? Yeah. You see, eye contact is another thing.
Jay just did a science experiment right now.
No, guys, no.
No, get me up. Get me up.
Damn. So you see what Jay just pooped?
Don't hate.
You didn't
Yeah.
give me a chance to react.
It's because you reacted.
Jay just pooped
No,
something.
I was focusing.
You
but
said
if you
eye
looked at my
contact.
forehead, I
You
was
said
gonna
eye
get to
contact.
Do you see what Jay's trying to prove? That if he's staring like
Yeah.
into your eyes,
Yeah.
you're gonna concentrate that when
Yeah.
he's looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But
so what
can
you
I
want
say-
is the seats here.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
When you're
Sometimes,
young,
Yeah, I
when
just
you
learned
can-
something
sometimes
new
when
about
like the
myself.
guy is giving you eye contact now, you wouldn't like think about it. But when you're at home and you like at your quiet place, you
Yeah.
just think you'd be like,
Yeah.
this guy was looking at me.
Yeah, and I'm
I
beautiful.
think he likes
Yeah,
me.
I think he
Yeah.
likes
You know,
me.
he sees me a certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably I'm his type. Probably he
Yeah.
wants to ask me out, but
Yeah.
he's like finding the right way
You
or the
know?
right
We're
time.
already
You
studying,
know,
yeah.
all that.
I mean, like as a man, yeah, I won't lie, bro. Eye contact has been one of my. It's like my RKO, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? For
Yeah.
all of you who watch like wrestling, Randy Orton, that's my favorite character.
Yeah.
RKO out of nowhere. I was gonna be talking to Takalani, all of a sudden, just like,
Yeah, it's like, ooh.
oh,
yeah.
now you see
I-
me, mommy.
Like I
oh, now
personally,
you see me.
when a guy gives me eye contact, I don't think straight away. I go home and then I'm like, this guy was giving me eye contact. He probably likes me.
Taking
Yeah.
time to
You know,
process.
in my head, I'm like, this guy likes me. You know.
There's that song by Oma Leo. She like,
Because
she give me eye
guys won't
contact.
just look at you if they don't find you attractive.
Hey,
they want
sometimes
you.
I
or
I feel like
same
it's
as
the
girls.
opposite.
I think same
Sometimes
as
they
girls.
can look at you and be like, "I'm Maradaman." Then
But they like continuously looking
Let me
at
tell
you.
you
You
something.
feel like
I
they
think-
because they're
still.
surprised. I've never seen this type of person.
Me as a guy, if a lady stares at me, it says something. Because
Yeah.
firstly, women are submissive species. So
Okay.
it's not a lot of women have the courage or usually stare at you like, a gaze like that.
If
so
we don't
when,
like you, we're
when
not
a woman
looking at you. Why
actually
are we
looks at
looking
me,
at you?
when a
When we
woman,
give you
listen,
eye contact,
listen.
just know that we find you
Listen.
attractive and we like
Most
you.
of the time
Sorry
it
for
does.
cutting you
No, it's
off.
okay.
Sorry.
But if a woman looks at me, I'm telling you, it gives it away that hey, she likes me.
She likes me.
Because not a lot of women prefer to gaze, like she's saying.
Especially the man give off the
Yeah,
gaze and
yeah.
the woman connect to the gaze.
It's even intimidating.
Yes.
Like, yo, she's looking at me.
But
It's a man
sometimes
thing.
I'm
yeah.
looking at you because I'm like, "I'm
The look will tell.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
the look will say.
I agree with you.
Can you
Because
please
there's
explain
a
on that,
certain
bro?
way,
Yeah.
There's a certain way you look at someone
That
to show them
you
that you're attracted to
admire.
Yeah,
them
I
and
mean-
admire them. And there's a different way you look at someone where you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this person here, you know? But if
She
you like
explained it.
looking at a person like in a certain way, like,
With-
oh, I'm
with
really
passion,
with
you know?
passion and
It's
everything,
like,
like,
yo,
you
okay,
know?
okay.
Like I'm looking
Yeah.
at Jay, I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
he's good.
You can
Yeah.
tell
Oh,
someone
yeah.
is
I
giving
like
you.
you.
like,
Hey, you
Oh,
like
that-
that?
how do you-
Ah,
How can you
Let
tell?
me look at you like, you know,
Hey.
like look at you and just
Yeah,
give
and
me
you're
like
like,
But-
attitude. You can
Yeah.
see this girl is not like, you know.
Yeah.
okay, you're making me feel uncomfortable now. Stop it. Okay, that's enough.
Stop it.
That's it.
I don't
Okay.
mean
Yeah.
that way. I'm just saying.
I mean, like,
Just
like,
saying.
like what you're saying, right? I've experienced that.
Yeah.
I've been in the club where I look at Honey almost by mistake. Like, I know my eyes everywhere. I look at Honey and her eyes lock. You know when they say lock, ne?
lock,
Like,
yeah.
Honey looks at me, I look at her, I'm
Yeah.
like, "Hi, I'm coming over here. Shit, like, don't come right now, because I got mad niggas around me. And I'm like, honey, I don't care about them niggas around you, you know? And then I
Yes.
go. And then she leaves to go to a place that's secure.
Yes.
And then the other times when I'm forcing it, I look at Honey, she's like, nigga, don't you dare come around here.
Hey.
Right? With her eyes, that she like, if you come around here, nigga, I'm gonna step your ass.
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm coming there anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a way you look at a woman and all
There's a
that.
certain way
Yes.
a woman looks at you.
Yes.
Did you see the way that Queen Bee accepted the task I gave her earlier on? She like, sure.
Yeah.
Her eyes gave it
Yes,
away.
sure.
I mean, like, I was kind of confused. Like, yo,
Chloe.
you better stop
It's
that
like-
shit. You better stop that shit. I'm not playing with you. You know, I'm just,
Like I'm not being culty, I'm being so sweet. Even the way I'm like saying it,
You know?
sure.
It's almost
so calm,
confusing.
so feminine, like
Yeah.
whatever you'll say,
Yeah.
you know.
Body
And
language.
another
Yes,
thing,
like,
and
sure,
another
no
thing,
problem. I wanna do it.
You
for
wanna
you know?
do it, yeah?
Then okay, no problem.
Another
irritated,
thing,
but I'm gonna do it.
That's
you
true.
know?
Oh, sorry too.
No problem.
you can go.
Like okay, no problem. I'm irritated, but I'm gonna do it. You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Sure means like I don't mind doing it. I will do it for you. You know?
Yeah.
I will do it for you. I'll go
Yeah.
the extra mile for you. You know what I
Shout
mean?
out to you,
And
man.
yeah,
Hazel,
and
yeah?
another thing why how I would say a woman is choosing you is we're reading chats of us, me and you. So even though you might not know that I'm reading our chats, but I'm going through our past conversations.
Okay.
Like, oh, what did he say? Listening to conversations, sending voice notes to Chomi. Chomi, explain what did he mean here? What did you
You
think?
sent you sent the voice notes to your Chomi.
I want her to explain to me what she
A
thinks.
second opinion.
Yes, you get it. But a guy who's the nice guy who I'm like, oh my God. Chomi bona, ashimutu ola, asibona. We even give him a nickname. Bona ola bora.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Yeah.
You
That
get
is so
it.
true.
Nah, I get you.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I think
We do that. You know the group chat.
So I feel like if you're a guy and you in a talking stage with a girl, make sure the things that you talk about are not gonna make you a joke or a joker. Because we also have group chats, hey?
Yeah.
We also send screenshots. So yeah,
Yo,
make sure.
Wait. I need to ask guys.
Jay, yeah.
I've been put in a have you ever been put in a group chat and then had those screenshots leaked, bro?
Yeah.
That was me. Somewhere I'm posting my chest, dog.
Yeah.
I said on my chest. Yo. The chest came back to me. Yo.
So at least try to
Wait,
be on
wait.
calls with that
hand did me
hand.
dirty.
Yeah.
My question is, as a gent, when you're talking to a girl on like for me, I'm better in person than I am on the phone.
Oh, that's
Okay.
me too.
I don't like a guy
How
who
do
says
you
that.
know?
I feel like I'm so boring, like on text.
the
But if you
phone.
like meet me personally, be like, oh, this girl is actually bad. On text, I'm like so boring. You
I'd
know?
rather
I feel like
call
that's an
you than
excuse.
meet
As
you.
a
even
girl,
calls
how-
are-
anything
even
else,
calls
yeah.
are
As a
nice.
girl, how do you know when, how do you like establish how this guy is? Because I feel like over the phone, I feel like I'm boring, bro.
Yeah.
Guys,
Meet
now
me
I
in
feel like
person,
Yeah.
1 minute in person, I won't finish it
I
today.
feel like
bro.
that's an excuse that you can give to a girl that you don't really like, to be honest with you. Let's just be honest. Because I feel like if you're really into someone, you're going to try to be interesting
You
on
know
the
what
text.
Jay's trying to say?
Uh-uh.
I'm good on the phone, but I'm better in person.
Yeah.
So
100%.
it's same here as me. I don't like
Like, I
chit chatting
need
and
you.
texting.
I
and
totally
whatever.
I
agree with
need
you,
you,
Jay,
bro.
because
Please.
I
I
also
need
feel
you
the
for real,
same way.
bro.
You're not gonna just leave me hanging. I also feel the
You
same
my
way.
girl, dog.
I don't
I
like
also
you when you
feel
guys
the same
boob.
way.
I feel so
Okay,
left
okay.
I
out.
also feel like I'm so boring via text. Like even like some
I
of
feel
my
like I'm
friends will
balanced.
say that they were like, "Oh, you're so dry on text," but like
Yeah.
in person, I'm like more fun.
Like, yo.
You know,
You
because like
better.
on text, I just feel like I'm so like I even like tell people like when I'm talking to them, I'm just like, guys, I'm a boring person
Yeah.
over like the phone. You
Yeah.
know, but in person, I'm like a whole different person. I'm a vibe. You know, I'm a vibe. But on text, like, oh, I don't know.
Okay, so
That's why. Sorry for
Okay.
cutting you. That's why sometimes I feel like the guides like keep the conversation going.
Okay.
Because like me, I don't know how to keep the conversation going. I might just like go with. The
I feel
flow.
like if you're gonna expect the guy to keep the conversation going, it's gonna be draining for the other guy because he can't just be popping question, but you just answering, you just
Yo, he
answering,
say
you
that
just
again,
answering.
bro.
It will-
Look
It
in the
needs to
camera
be
and say that
okay.
again.
What I mean is, if you in a talking stage, don't be that hand that's
Yeah.
saying you waiting for the gent
Yo.
to keep asking you questions.
Okay.
Let it be a 50-50 thing because
Okay.
it's draining.
Yeah, that's
you can't be
fair.
asking me how was your
Miss
day.
Hazel.
Fine.
Miss
How was
Hazel,
work?
yeah.
Okay. I
you know.
do understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to say that like as a guy initiates, you know.
But
Like
he can do that to a
he
certain
can
extent.
initiate and like once the conversation is flowing, you can put your input to it. That's how I am.
yeah, but like the person who initiates is just a starter. They're not automatically concluded to have the conversation going.
I know, but like when you're like talking and like you get a point. Obviously, the guy can always be the one like putting like asking the question. You as a girl are
Yeah,
obviously
balance,
gonna also like
50-50.
ask.
It's a
you know?
collaborative effort.
Like I personally just feel like like we say, we like a dominant man to take lead. I want you to take lead.
You
Even
should
in
lead the conversation.
Exactly. Then, like me as a girl, I will put my input, and I will obviously like get questions to ask you.
That's true.
Because I'm like
true.
I'm like when it comes to sex, I'm so boring.
Yeah.
That I feel like you need to take lead for me to like put like the extra steps and all that.
Yeah.
But
To
usually,
me.
what I've experienced
Yeah.
is I feel like most dominant mature guys, they're mostly good in person. Like they're not dominant mostly guys, they're not good with texting.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Yeah,
I think
in
we're all,
person.
like, fully potentially
In
showing
person
our
is
potential in
but
person.
other people are dry in both social media
I mean, like
in both
Tagalani.
person. So you don't know which one. Hey, you just boring.
Hazel and Tagalan, look at me. Like, for example, right?
Yeah.
When you talk to me over the text, over WhatsApp, whatever you want to
Yeah.
talk to me, I'm going to tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah, that's true.
What you want to hear?
You wouldn't even see my emotions on text.
I'm perfect at telling you
Yeah.
what you want to hear.
Yeah.
In person, I'll give you J.
Yeah.
And you must have fall in love in person
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah, that's true.
Over the phone. Like, for
That's
example,
true.
I don't have Instagram.
Yeah.
I have TikTok.
You don't have Instagram.
No.
Why?
I was born in the 90s.
Okay.
I'm a real man. I don't mess around with
I
that
get
stuff.
you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't have social media. I think my sister started off a TikTok, Instagram thing for me. I've got 20 followers. Shout out. It's my family.
Shout out to the Twitch
Right.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to me in person. I'll look you in the eyes.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah? I like that you're good.
You know, Mr. J, like what you're saying, like sometimes, like, you know, when it comes to like serious talks and stuff like that, I feel like I don't like having serious talks on the phone because I feel like on the phone you can lie and come up with things.
Yeah,
to
you
say.
can always make up
And you
stories.
lose
That's true.
the
That's true.
perception
In
of what it's
person,
saying.
I can see exactly what you're thinking
Exactly.
at some point. Like, I can tell when you're trying to lie and whatever. Like, when I would just want to, like, for example, if we have like an issue and all that,
Yeah.
and like I want like a solution or like speak to you about it, I wouldn't like text you on the phone because I know you can lie.
Yeah.
That's
Texting
true.
gives you a chance to think about what you're saying, but
Yeah.
in person,
Yeah, in
you
person
have
it's a
time
quick,
to
quick,
think, but
quick
not that
thing.
much
Yeah,
time
well,
because
fast
the
seconds.
person's
And
looking
you
at
Yeah,
can,
go
you
fast
can
seconds.
get
I'm
I'm
caught
giving you
if
eye,
you
I
lie.
can read your body language and your eye,
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
you know?
In person, yeah.
Yes.
That's why he said where he's able to lie on text.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Be better on
you're
paper, yeah.
undercover.
That's why I prefer like in person than like over text and stuff like
So,
that.
Tagalani,
Sure.
'Cause you
as
can see
according
the
to what the
room,
girls
eh?
have said, with our topic, how do you think it fits in? How do you think it brings it back home?
It does, because it takes me back to maybe there's another Chomi there asking her, what's another point that explains how do you know she's choosing you? I think another one that shows you is when she has, she portrays acts of kindness towards you. You know, I think when a woman really, really loves you and she's willing to show, she's always gonna try to be as kind as possible, even when it's unnecessary. The same way she laughs at your jokes, she's always going to try and be kind.
Should I say you get away with stupid shit, man?
Trust me.
You get away with stupid shit that
Trust
you otherwise
all the
wouldn't get
time.
away with.
All the time, because they're willing to try and build and show you that, you know what, I'm here for you,
Also-
and I'm willing to do this
Also-
for you, you know. And also them trying to be supportive. You know?
Yes.
When I'm in love, I promise you to support you, even
Yes.
in things that seem like they're a bit lousy sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
because women are people that are very emotional also.
Yeah.
So when you're there for them in everything and in every single thing,
Yeah.
it just shows that you're choosing them.
But I
Vice
also,
versa.
yeah, I
We
also feel like I need to warn gents as well. Like it doesn't always mean her when a woman is displaying whatever everything that we mentioned, she's really into you because we also good at faking, hey. Especially if
Okay.
we're after something,
Okay.
you get it.
Okay.
We can fake emotions. We can fake signs
Yeah.
just to get whatever that we
Yeah.
want. So yeah, it's another thing. So
Which
I feel
means-
like
What
they
would
should
you be
take
after?
I
it.
get
Which
you, I
means
get you.
she's not really into you. She just probably
She's just after. No,
wants to
isn't it?
get
I'm just trying to
something
warn
from
my
you.
my not my fellow gents.
also
yeah.
another thing when a
Chomis,
girl is
Chomis.
like
No, but I'm
really
concerned. What would you be after?
Some women after money, security.
Materialistic
Sorry,
things.
yeah, they're after just like certain things, so they rather pretend.
I need you to look to one of the cameras and tell them, male chummies, that sometimes these women are after what?
Money, and they're after materialistic
Aha.
things. So I feel like pay attention to okay, but they can also fake consistency.
For how long though?
Yeah, for a
'Cause
very long
consistency
time.
on its own is
For a very long
consistency.
time, even communication. Like she wants to be this perfect girl for you, just to trap
Oh
you.
my god, yes.
So I feel like, hey guys, just pray at least. just so you can because I feel like if you pray, God can really mislead you.
God
just
will show
ask
you the
God,
right
God,
one for
show
you.
me if this person is
She's
really
the one.
genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get it. Prayer you can never go wrong with prayer.
Yeah.
But
'Cause
is
these
it
days
not
people-
painful? Let's say God says she's not the one or he's not the
And
one,
that
and you're
time
already
you
attached.
want her,
Yo,
bro.
it's
Like,
painful,
we don't always
bruh.
get what we want,
Yo.
but you need to let go.
It's
Guys,
painful.
Guys,
Yeah,
let me
that's
just
the
explain
obvious
painful,
something.
but at some
I need to
point-
take this off my chest.
Yeah.
Today, I really wanted something. I thought I was going to get the document today, sign off, and say it's done. You know, it's going to be a 24-month commitment. That's going to say that you're done. Yo, I even fasted, bro. Yo, didn't come through today.
Yeah, you know, like it's hard to accept certain
Yeah.
realities.
When
bruh,
God
like-
says no.
yeah,
Because he can't say no, bro.
Most of
when he
the
says
time.
that that's not your
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, sometimes
That's
you
why a lot of
question
people
him
are-
and
You know what I
not-
mean?
But he knows what's best for you.
Yeah, and you
Yo.
find he chooses that boring girl that
You
think
feel
is
like
boring.
Yeah.
sometimes you feel like God is wrong and stuff, but like
He knows. He
at
sees.
the right
she's
time you realize,
faking.
okay, God,
Yeah.
I see where you are going.
You know?
You know?
And you are
I
cooking.
see where you
Yeah,
are going.
yeah. And,
Yeah.
and
As much as guys can fake their emotion just to get bumps,
Women?
sorry to say that.
yeah, no, it's okay.
Am I
No,
allowed?
but bums are nice. Don't hate on bums. Bums are nice. Don't lie. Me, Mr.
Just to-
Miyagi,
just
we
to get
believe in
the-
bums.
Yes.
Karate Kid and
We,
Mr. Miyagi.
yeah, and,
Bums all the
and I
way.
feel like
Shout out to
nowadays,
Miyagi, by the way.
nowadays with social media, we have mastered the game. We ladies, we are mastering the game so bad. We've seen who men, they can do anything to get the cake. So we also can.
Is it like
we're
think like a
doing
man
things,
but
hey?
act like a lady?
Don't
Is that
stop sharing
what-
bums.
We're reading
We like
novels.
bums on Instagram.
We're doing
please.
everything, reading novels, googling, searching on TikTok,
Steve
just
Harvey,
to make
think
sure
like a
we
man
get-
but act like a woman. I think it's that. I'm not sure if I'm saying it the right
You
way.
know that lady, Sheraton?
Yeah.
Yes, she's really leading us, hey? So
Yeah.
I feel like, Jazz also needs to look out for us because we have seen what you guys
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
You get it. So
No, I get you. Hey guys, this world that we're living in, it's a tough world. You need to
crazy.
be careful who you involve
yeah, it's
yourself
it's
with,
a
you know?
survival.
Also,
thing.
another
Don't be
thing-
too in love to distinguish real love, you know? Sometimes it's hard. you know?
Also,
Say that again, bro. Don't be too what?
Don't be too in love to distinguish
Yo.
real love.
Yeah.
Because when you're in love, you're able to you're unable to identify, you know, the weaknesses and the red flags.
And pray.
My
Pray
boy
helps.
just said, don't be too
Because
in
on your
love to
own,
distinguish love.
on your
Can I
own,
say
you
something,
can't.
guys?
Yeah, on your own, you
what's
can't.
our topic again? Sorry, Mr. Host.
Why? Okay, how do you know she's choosing you? Yeah.
Another thing, she gives you attention.
Yeah. That's true.
But
That's true.
what do you mean by that? What do you mean that she
Elaborate
gives you
to and show me
attention?
there.
Like she gives you attention, as in like she gives you her time. Like when she's chatting with you, she gives you like you know, she's like fully concentrated to you and like listen to what she's saying and everything.
And she goes
Because
emotional.
like when a girl doesn't like you, she's not giving you attention.
Time
I'm
is money,
speaking
guys.
from experience.
Time is money. If
'Cause
someone
if-
gives you
if-
their time,
if I don't like you, I'm not giving you my attention. I'm telling you I'm busy, even though I'm not busy.
yeah.
I'm just telling you I'm busy.
And I feel like also
No?
if she likes you, she's ready to listen to your advice in a
Yes.
way. Because I feel like if a guy that I don't like is busy advising me, I get so pissed. I'm
Yes.
like, yo, he's not finishing.
We
speaking.
also like it when
Even
like
if his advice is right.
Yeah, because it's just coming from the wrong person. You get it? It's,
Also,
it's
another
that
thing-
statement of
another
saying,
thing,
but
like,
right package at
when
the
we
wrong
really
address.
like you, we like when we're going through like something, we like just speak to you and we're gonna like hear your input into it. You know, like when you like advise us and stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll generally like sit and listen
Yeah.
to you and
Yeah.
take your advice.
Yeah.
Some girls will like pretend like they listen to you, but they're not listening to you.
So what
Yeah.
makes a man valuable when he's giving you advice?
Why did it make
What makes him valuable? So he's giving you advice,
yeah.
ne? What makes his advice valuable?
his position in your life, if you view him as this person that has
Yeah.
potential
Yeah.
in
And
your
also,
life,
Yeah,
like,
but I
what-
feel you
whatever-
don't like but you're a man.
yeah.
I want it from the ladies.
what he's saying covers basically everything
Yeah.
that you
also
answered.
like what she's saying, like I'm taking it
'Cause-
into consideration and I'm like putting it into action.
Yeah.
You know, like some ladies will pretend like they're listening, but they're not like listening.
Yeah.
Or like you advise them to do a certain thing, they're not doing it.
Yeah, but Jay is
But
saying,
me, yeah.
how do you listen to him?
If he's the
Because
one,
you're saying
yeah.
that not everyone deserves
Because
attention.
do
to
I need to give you
yeah.
my emotional value? Do I need to give you my financial value? Do I need to give you my time value?
Because you and
for you
Hazel
to
are
listen
saying,
to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Hazel are saying that some girls would listen to you, but they not listen to you.
Yeah.
because
They'll
you,
just
you
They
find
don't like
Look
which
at
is
you,
not.
yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you distinguish who to listen to and who not to listen to, particularly in
Okay.
in that stage of building like a
Um,
relationship?
I feel like if I really, 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 really like you,
That's what he
Yeah.
said.
and like I consider you,
yeah.
and I consider you, then
Yeah.
100% I'm listening to you.
Hence, I said
And, like,
whatever he said covers.
I
is
want to
the
listen
basic.
to what you're saying, and like whatever you're telling me, I want to like take it into consideration and
Yeah.
like put it out there. And,
And-
like,
and-
you know,
and-
just
yeah.
I don't want to just like listen to you and not like take your advice. I want to listen to you and take your advice.
Yeah.
And like, for example, if you advise me to do a certain thing, I want to like listen to you and do that certain thing you tell me to
If
do,
I advise you, you know what?
like in a good way.
No,
like,
I'll not put it out there. If I advise you as your man and tell you take off your dress, take off your dress. Why are you arguing with me?
for example, if you feel like I'm just giving an example, if you feel like I'm doing something wrong and stuff like that, and I feel like I'm doing the right thing, but you sit me down and be like, babe, no, you should act like a certain way, and this way you act is not good, and this that. If I genuinely like you and respect you and want you,
You're gonna
I would listen to
consider.
what
Yeah.
you say,
That's true.
and I will like
Oh,
sit
I
there
like
and
that.
think, and I'll be like, babe says maybe like the way I'm dressing is not appropriate for him. I'm like, okay, I should dress a certain way for him.
I like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So-
That
true.
way I'm
basically-
respecting you and I'm like taking your words, you know?
'Cause
You're
I
a
like
genius.
it. Yes.
You're a genius.
Yes.
So what you're
But if
saying
I
to
don't
me,
like
man,
you, I'll pretend like I'm listening, but out there I'm like,
Oh, I won't even
fuck
pretend.
this
Not to be honest,
guy.
I
Who's
can't
this guy
pretend.
to tell
Like
me
I
who
can't.
to dress?
To be
I've
honest,
been dressing like
yeah.
this. Who are you?
can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
So if she likes you, she'll listen to your
Yes.
instructions as a
Yes.
man.
Yes.
Babe, your dress is too short.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't go out like this.
Yeah, we can't go out like
Yes.
this.
If I don't
Or
like
you
him,
can't go
yeah.
to your girl's outing like this. Nah, for me, I don't mind how short my girl's dress is as long as she's going out with me. That's my bitch.
Yeah, for you, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my bitch, right?
Yeah.
If she's going out alone, they don't know whose girl she is.
Yeah.
So she needs to dress up a certain way.
Yes.
And she's saying if she values you, if she thinks you're man enough,
Yeah.
nah, she'll be like, you know, daddy, this is too short.
Okay.
I understand
Yes.
you think it's too short.
Yeah.
I want to put on something else. She puts on something else.
Yeah.
It's convenient for you. Then she'll go out.
Yeah.
100%.
Right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and I
true.
also
I
feel
like
like
that.
if I don't like,
but
yeah.
like, where'd you get? Damn it! You're gonna piss
That's if
me
you
off.
like you. If you don't like you,
Yeah.
what are you saying? Who are you
Yeah.
talking to like that? I can wear whatever I want to wear.
How about Chomi? You
But
see?
if I like you,
if she don't
I
like
will
you-
listen to you.
Yeah.
You know, it's all like falls like if I like you or not. You
Yeah,
know?
that's
Like
true.
if I don't like you, I'm not listening to what you
You wanna
say.
say something
Like
Hazel?
I'll pretend like I'm listening to you, but it's going in and it's coming out. I'm not listening to shit what you're saying. You're
Hazel?
just talking.
Isn't
You're just
your-
talking to like a wall.
It's going
you know?
in and out the
Exactly.
other ear.
But if I like you, I will respect that and I
I
will
like
listen
that.
to you. And like I will go change for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I
Hazel,
would.
yeah.
I would.
I already forgot.
Oh, you
I
forgot?
would.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
this
I
this
remember,
all
yeah.
automatically takes us to another point.
Mm.
If how do you know that she's choosing you?
Yeah.
I think that if someone actually chooses you as a man, she's gonna involve you in future plans. You know,
True.
women.
Oh, bro! Like,
Yeah.
why are you so smart, bro?
But can I
Relax.
correct you according to my experience on that one?
Can I finish the point? Then you correct me. After.
Obviously.
So I think that if I really love you, whether you're a man or woman, if I don't see 5 months with you, then I'm not choosing you.
Okay.
That's it. It brings in the conversation of when you start to talk about stuff. It's the we things, you know.
But 5 months after how many months?
5 months of whatever. That's it's.
I'm
maybe
not saying
it's
in 5
starting
months when
or
I just
whatever.
started. 5 months after 3 months, maybe.
Yeah, maybe after 3 months. Even if maybe it's 5 months after like starting and meeting, you know, after the talking stage and whatever. I was watching this other Steve Harvey video where he was talking about he was with his homeboy, you know, and then he actually met his friend. The friend was with a lady. So and then they were talking about ice cream and whatever. The guy just initially just said, we don't drink. I mean to say we don't have ice cream. And then Steve was like, how do you say we? You know, because I knew you from way back and we used to eat like ice cream all the time and
All
whatever,
day,
whatever,
every
whatever.
day, bro.
So the guy was like, I'm with her now, you know. That's why it's we. If we don't go a certain place, we don't go a certain place. So if a woman doesn't involve you in your plans or in her plans, guys, she's not choosing you. I'm telling you, Jay. Yeah.
No, I'm with Tagalani all
I
the
agree
way.
Yeah.
with you.
I feel like
you wanted
sometimes
to
also
dispute
it's a matter of it depends. That's why I said it varies. This thing doesn't have a formula to say okay if she involves you then she
Sure.
likes you. Because at some point I feel like nowadays we women are being advised to say nah like don't show a guy that you already put him in your future.
Then
It's
he's
gonna
gonna
look like
Did you?
yeah they have this thing of saying guys are
After
scared.
you,
Can
I
I
have
just
something
finish?
to ask,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They have this thing of saying guys are afraid to commit to marriage. So you should make sure that you give him the impression that you don't want marriage and stuff. So that way we come to the point of saying, okay, let me try not to involve him so that he chases me and stuff and stuff and stuff. So your woman might not put you just for the sake of putting the cover to protect yourself and stuff.
I'm
so
sorry to
if
say.
she doesn't, it doesn't necessarily mean her she doesn't like. Maybe she's just protecting
but it's
herself.
weird.
No, that's bullshit.
I think you must
From
be
the
transparent.
jump.
No, I was just talking from like, isn't it like
I
our
get you.
No,
experience?
Other
I hear
people,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not your opinion.
Yeah.
It's toxic femininity, and I said that's bullshit. Can you please say your part? I need to say something quickly.
I even forgot what I wanted to
Okay,
say.
Jay.
Okay,
I
sure.
think
Let
I
me
was
tell you
just
something.
listening to what you were
Let me tell you
saying.
something. Guys, that's absolute bull.
Yeah, man.
If your woman wants you, né? Your woman's looking for marriage. Majority of these women understand, especially in Africa, especially where we're at.
Yeah.
We're not in America, we're not in Germany, we're not in
Africa,
Switzerland,
yeah.
True.
we're not in like Brazil. We understand in Africa,
Yeah.
the lady is at her prime peak between 18 and 25.
Yeah.
She wants to get a man because she understands what a man after 25, survival is very difficult.
That's true.
Survival is very difficult. You
What
know?
do you mean survival is very difficult?
As a man.
As a woman.
How is it difficult?
Try being a single mom after 25. Who looks at you?
It depends how you look.
No.
It doesn't matter. It's-
You know what? It depends how you look, né? But no matter how fine you look, nobody's really gonna say like, I want to marry this woman.
I feel
Okay,
like it's a matter of grace, hey? Because people get married at 50s. It's a matter of
Yeah. How many
what
people
you
get
carry.
married at 50 as compared to how many people get married at 23?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're comparing. I was talking about a fact that it depends how you. I wasn't talking about comparison.
The comparison
some
proves
women-
why after like when you're 25 and you have a kid
Okay.
and like a 25-year-old that doesn't have a kid, you know?
I'm just gonna put it out
Just
there
try- If
you have
because,
nice
because
genes,
nobody
you can
really
still
wants to
get
take a look at
married.
it. At 18 to 25, with no kid, you have an 80% chance of getting married.
Yeah.
From 23 to 20 and whatever with a kid, you would have 22% chance of getting married.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the reality of life.
Yeah.
As a lady, if you were to get married between 18 and 25 without a kid, it's a bonus for you.
Yeah.
It is.
Why are you trying to get so much of a body count?
Yeah, man.
That doesn't mean much for a lady.
But don't you think you're giving a negative impression on people that have kids?
No, it's not. It's just highlighting
No, you know
the
what?
reality that's
I'm gonna
behind.
I'm gonna be true with it, né? I'm gonna be true with it.
Yeah.
And if you have got kids, I'm sorry about it, but this is the reality of the matter.
Okay.
No man wakes up in the morning and say, "I want to marry a woman with 3 kids."
Yeah. They just marry you because they love you.
They love you,
Respectfully
and because
so.
they love you, their love
Yeah.
extends
Yeah.
to your 3 kids.
Yeah.
Same applies as women.
Right.
Not like, do you have a kid, by the way?
No.
Would you wanna get married to a guy with 3 kids?
No.
You understand?
Okay.
Because why the
Hence-
burden? I don't want the
Teenage
burden.
That's what
pregnancy
Jay
for a
Right.
reason.
implies.
So now you're marrying a woman with
Yeah.
3 kids. You have to marry 3 of another man's children.
Dependence, yeah.
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 And
Right.
there's still
Take
drama
And you
on
take
top
care
of
of
the
them.
baby daddy.
And
So
then if that child happens to be a daughter, you now need to ask that man, that biological father, to walk your daughter down the aisle.
Yeah.
Even though you were the father
That's
for most of the
crazy.
time.
It's crazy.
yeah, it's
You know what I'm
scary.
saying?
But like,
Tough.
even if you were like the father and the actual father wasn't present, you can also walk that child.
But what if she wants an actual father?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
kids
some
change.
would,
They
but like
switch.
some women, some kids are different. Like whichever parents was present in their life, they would want that parent to walk them.
Look, majority of the time, that is the real matter. But Takalani, can you please bring us back
Yeah.
to the reality of the matter?
Yeah.
Say the topic. Let everybody hear it,
Yeah.
and let me go over
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Okay, let me look at the camera.
Let them know.
How do you know if a woman is choosing you?
How do you
That's the
let,
topic that we're talking
how
about.
you know if a woman is choosing you?
Yeah.
She chooses you and all your burden.
She chooses you and all your
that's true.
burden, eh?
That's true.
She chooses
Yeah.
you and who you are, your criminal records,
Yeah.
what you have done,
Yeah.
all that
And
stuff,
your weaknesses, yeah.
and your weaknesses.
Yeah.
And that is true.
Yeah.
If you were to flip the coin, majority of the time the woman doesn't choose your burden,
Yeah.
the children you're coming with,
Yeah.
all that stuff. When a woman truly loves you, she's gonna come and tell you, "Listen, daddy, this is who I am. I've got however many kids I have. This is what I've done. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But for you, I choose to be this person."
That's true.
And for a man, and I'll be honest with you, and it's not many men who are gonna choose this. But as a man, when you say, "Okay, mommy, you know what, ne? I love you for who you are," then as a woman, I suggest that you go with it.
Yeah, man.
You
I
go
do
with
agree
it.
with
I
you
agree
because
with
I
you.
do have like some aunties that like got married,
Okay.
even though they've had like kids from like other people.
Okay.
Like it wasn't easy for like them to get married, but like you said, like the guys do compromise and like see them for who they are, regardless of like the kids and the past mistakes they made. So yeah,
Yeah, it's scarce to find someone who actually accepts
very
you with
hard,
your
but
three
like-
burdens.
but
So
there
I feel like
there
I
are
feel
some
like
guys
They're
out there
still there,
that's
man.
yeah, I
gonna
feel
be
like as a woman, if you are in those ages and you have like those maybe 3 kids or more, if you find the opportunities, don't try to be hard to get. Just accept it.
And I
it's
also
not
Because it
easy.
comes
And
once in a
also, like
while.
some women like that, like you know, it becomes like very hard for them to like find a partner that's gonna like want to marry them. For example, if they've got like so many kids and like if they only have like one option, regardless of like if they don't really like the guy and all that, they're willing to like be like, okay, this guy sees me for who I am and stuff. Like, okay, let me try and like work with whatever with whatever he has and whatever he has to bring. And like
Yeah.
even though I don't like it, I'm willing to like work with it and accept him for
Yeah.
who he is.
And I also think it's different when a man is involved with a woman with kids. Remember, when a woman moves, they move with their kids, but men usually leave the kids with the mother.
Yeah.
So it varies, but it's a lot of people wouldn't prefer to marry someone that have kids.
So
Yeah.
my question
I
now is
won't.
my
Yeah.
question to
You
the
would?
woman, right?
I'm saying I won't too.
I also wouldn't.
Here's my question to you, ladies.
Yeah.
How would you show, like, for example, he's a single father, right? Which majority of men over the 25 in South Africa are, right?
Yeah.
How would you show him that you are willing to be with him and his children, along with your children?
Okay, are you trying to say like where he has got kids and I've got kids?
And
as
you've
well?
got kids. Now you're trying to build a blended family.
Yeah.
How would you show him that, okay, we're going to make this work?
Let's start with you.
I'm trying to think.
Okay, Hazel. How would
This
you
one
do
is
it?
a little bit deep. How would
Okay.
how would I do it? Like
Yeah.
how would I? Okay, is the
Okay,
question.
let me answer it from a man's perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm meeting this lady. I love her. I have a kid.
Yeah.
She has 2 kids. The only way to show her that I'm actually willing, trying to choose her, just get involved in the kid's life. I think they like saying, in a different phrase, they say a way to a man's heart is through the food.
Yes.
I say a way to a woman's heart, if they have kids, is through the
It's
kids.
through the kids. then.
Because if a man is showing, if you're showing so much love and care and support to the kids, automatically it rings a bell to the woman and
Yeah.
saying, yo, this guy is
He's
not
the
just
one.
into me, but is
Also
actually
into my
in a
kids.
position to take care
Yeah.
of my kids also. So I think that's how you would
Okay,
say,
can I
okay,
speak onto
he's choosing
that?
you.
I feel like what you said, like when the guy has got kids and the woman got kids, like some women, like in order for them to like for you to like win their heart, they want to like see how you are with their kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But at
that's
some
true.
point, I feel like blood
Because
is thicker
I'm
than
speaking
water.
from
Hey?
like experience. Because like my mom got kids, and like when she's like with people, she always like wants that man to have like a good relationship
With
with,
the
us.
kids. Yeah,
Because
for
like
sure.
when we don't have a good relationship with that person, it like makes her
Automatically.
think.
Then
Because she
they-
wants us to have, because like we were like so close with like my dad, and we really loved my dad. Like regardless, even though he's late and stuff, we still consider him. That whatever she's like with anyone else, she's always like, how is my kids with this person? Like,
Yeah,
are
yeah.
they having like a good relationship with him? Is he like comfortable enough to just like sit with my kids and like have a genuine relationship with them? If not, then like imagine like your kids telling you, "Mom, I don't like this guy.
Yeah, it's a tough
Like
one.
I don't
Must
feel
be
comfortable
considered.
around him."
It's
Like
hard
you,
today.
as a
to
mom,
have
you want to
kids.
like think and be like, my kids are comfortable with this person. I see him as a father figure to this
Yeah.
kid, to my children. Even though like their dad are no more, like this person, we can see like he can be like a dad to them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
As a
when
mom,
you're dating, sorry to cut you off. When
Yeah,
you're
no
dating
problem.
and you have kids, you're automatically dating with the kids, man. Because it's foul for you to meet a guy and not tell him that you have
Yeah.
kids and he
Yeah.
finds out like months later that I have kids. It's weird when you have kids, guys, and you're a woman and you're looking to date.
Yeah.
Speak about the kids from the get go.
Yeah.
It makes things easy.
Yeah.
If the guy cannot handle the burden of the
Yeah.
kids, he's gonna leave you. But if you are hiding it, and he finds out later and he drops you, it's gonna
this
be
is
like
so funny
you
to
have-
me.
I feel like at some point, sometimes, do you think it's always necessary to always tell men the
is.
truth?
you have
If you
kids.
don't
it
tell
is.
me, nah, if you don't
is.
tell me,
No,
It is.
here I
6
mean
months
like
down the line, I see you got kids.
It is.
You and your kids take a walk, bro.
I meant like here I meant
You
like
and your kids,
imagine
bro.
you don't like tell him and you hear it from the outside. You obviously get like offended and you be like, this woman didn't tell me she's got kids.
guys. I
and
feel
all
like
that.
you didn't get my question. I feel like
I heard you.
it's not always
It's always
necessary
necessary
to
to be
tell
honest.
men,
If
Can I
especially
answer you?
men specifically.
Can I answer you
the
though?
truth.
Okay.
All right, I want to say this, right? So you're the man. Maybe it's Takalani, maybe it's Jay. Takalani hears it with a kid after 6 months. He's like, oh, you got a son? Let me see him.
Imagine.
Right? Jay's like, yo, you got a son? You didn't
After
tell me you got a
6 months,
son?
yeah, it's like,
You and your son take a walk. I'm going to find somebody who
listen
got a
here,
son.
I'm a nice guy, but I wouldn't tolerate that.
You-
The fact that you lied
you
to me
won't
for
take that,
6
right?
months, it shows that you have,
Yeah.
you know, more chances and there's a possibility that there are other stuff that you're hiding from me.
Yes.
This is so
You
perfect.
cannot
Yes.
hide your
Yes.
kids.
This shows that a nice guy and a bad guy doesn't tolerate.
Guys, I wasn't
Yeah.
necessarily
Wait, hold
talking
on.
about
The
okay.
fact that a nice guy and a bad guy won't tolerate the fact
Yeah,
that you
man.
had a kid. So for our chomis out there, if you're dating a guy from the jump,
Please speak, guys.
let him know.
honest.
Listen, I've got a kid. I've got kids. I've
Yeah.
got whatever. So he can make the decision.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm dating a baby mama. She's got whatever, however many kids. She's got a man
Yeah.
who's gonna come around for
Yeah,
those kids,
be involved in your life
Right.
because you have kids with them. Yeah.
right? Or maybe whatever the reason is, the man is
Yeah.
not there,
Yeah.
right? But the fact that I know you've got kids,
Yeah.
I'm calm with it. Because do you know what my cousins told me? A baby mama always gets smashed by her baby daddy.
Yeah, that's fake.
That's what they told me.
Yeah.
So I've got a problem with having a baby mama as my lady because I'm like, oh, baby daddy
When you
won't
guys
be getting
argue,
nicer.
she's going, yeah.
Yeah.
She always is a backup
So the
baby.
baby daddy is always there.
Oh, are
He's
you agreeing that the
supporting
baby
the
daddy was
kids and
smashes?
It's like an ex. I feel like an ex.
100%. Like what if
Yo,
like for
no,
example,
don't
for
say that.
example,
Don't say that,
for
bro.
example,
So are you telling me baby daddy is smashing?
For example, like
Yeah,
if,
it's
imagine you're in
possible.
this relationship with this person, you have a baby daddy, whatever,
A baby
and this
daddy.
thing is not working. Your baby daddy is like there for you and everything. Like you'll already like have like that
Relationship.
relationship and soul tie and
Is that
whatever.
smashing? This? What's this?
No, that relationship. That's what I,
I get
mean.
you, I fully
And
get
like
you.
now
Yeah.
you confiding to like your baby daddy, and like telling me your
Yeah.
issues, and he knows you and he's understanding and everything.
Mm.
Now he's like gives you advice, and now you're like, oh wow.
And,
As
you-
a
and,
lady,
and
you
you're
say-
so
just feel a
attractive.
certain
Yeah.
way,
Oh, wow.
and like you don't know how things happen, but eventually it happens.
That takes me
Wait,
to
wait,
to
1 second.
okay.
Yeah.
Can you make the sound when things happen?
Hey, asking a question.
Can you make the sound when things happen so we know?
But
Yeah,
like,
but that's toxic,
I'm
guys.
just saying.
That's toxic. Don't do that to your partners.
But I'm
All
just
I'm
saying,
saying is-
because like
Did
you
you-
know, sometimes you can have like an issue like with your boyfriend, and like you feel like your
Confiding
baby
with someone.
daddy knows you.
he
He
knows
knows
you
you.
more.
He knows you in and out.
Yeah.
And like he's a person that you can just like speak
Yeah.
to, and like he will listen to you and like advise you.
But
But
then-
just
true.
feelings just start growing,
true.
and like you as a lady, just like
I agree with her. Listen, Jay, hear me out. Hear us out.
I don't want to
When someone loves you,
no, but
when
I'm
someone loves you, they
serious.
become, you know, they confide in you.
Yeah.
And when someone actually loves you, they open up about
And if they
every
know you're
single
like
thing.
inside out, and
and
you've
everything
been with
to
each other
you.
for so long,
You don't hear her, bro. She's saying if she's got a baby daddy, and
I
get
hear
a
that, I
boyfriend,
hear that.
She's smashing the baby daddy
Yeah, that's
every
crazy, that's
second
crazy,
weekend,
that's
bro.
crazy.
No,
I'm
I'm
agreeing
saying
with
that.
her.
That's what she's
I don't
saying,
say
bro.
no.
I'm agreeing with her on the part of confiding because also it also elaborates and shows you that if someone chooses you, they're gonna be transparent with you.
No, she's
I'm
saying
telling you.
if she chooses you to go to baby daddy
I'm
with
not
Hazel,
saying that.
they're smashing the baby
I'm
daddy,
not
The smashing
bro.
saying
part is
that.
not it.
You
I'm
and
not saying-
me don't know that they're smashing the baby daddy.
Yeah, that's the crazy
I'm not
part.
saying
No,
that.
you said
I
that.
feel like no, Jay is not gay.
There's always a possibility
I'm
that these
saying-
That the
people.
baby daddy was smashing
Can I
it.
no,
just add
I'm
something?
saying-
Yo.
There was a connection that was
Yeah,
established,
yeah.
and I feel like the baby daddy, the same way as if I'm a baby mama and then I break up with the guy,
There's
I always
gonna
have
be-
power over the guy, even if he says
Not
I don't
really
love him
power.
anymore. Not like
No,
I
she's
mean,
got
like,
power,
okay,
she got
maybe
your kid,
sexual
bro.
power.
Can
anyway.
can I say my
Intimate
point?
power.
I feel like Jay is not understanding me. I'm saying that you in a relationship, you have a baby daddy, and you're in a relationship with someone else, and things are not like working out with you guys, and maybe like you'll have like a big misunderstandment or anything.
Yeah, we got
And like
your
you need
point.
someone that like knows you and needs someone to like advise you. and
Someone that
speak
knows how to dick you down.
No.
It's your baby
It's also-
daddy.
it's
Don't
also-
talk shit.
No.
Wait, okay.
I'm not smashing.
also-
my,
I
I'm
also-
not smashing my baby daddy after like 2 weeks and stuff. No.
Why are you smashing him?
Why are you smashing
No,
him?
because he said we're gonna smash him every.
Are
after
you
2
gonna
weeks.
smash him?
You're also acknowledging that
obviously
not
not.
every
Okay, wait,
after
let me ask you
whatever.
something. Let me ask you
Yes,
something.
ask me.
This nigga knows how you taste. He knows how you smell.
Yeah.
He knows how you look. All of a sudden, you got a problem with this nigga that knows shit about you.
Yeah.
Right? Here comes Jay. Man, Taklane don't know you like I know you, baby. right? I've been with you since day one.
And we
Yeah.
fall in love with
Look at
words
our
anyway.
4-year-old product.
Yeah.
Baby, come here. Lie
Manipulation.
Down. Lie down, baby. Listen.
Okay, some ladies will
Wait,
fall.
wait, baby.
some, okay.
Listen, you're tripping. Lie down.
I'm listening.
Come here. Take this off. Open your legs.
Hey.
What you doing?
Okay.
No,
What
listen,
you gonna
man.
do? You
I
gonna
hear
be
you.
pregnant with me?
No.
The next
I
day.
hear
What you
you're
talking
saying.
about?
Some
Listen,
women
listen.
will fall for that, some women won't.
No,
Yeah, but-
all women
okay.
go for that.
Listen, guys, let's not get twisted.
No.
We're looking at time now, ne? So to take us to the last point, and we're closing, ne?
Yeah.
I also
Because
think
this is so
that
fun.
I know, but we'll speak about something else on the next episode
Yeah.
relating to this. The last point that I think we should try and dabble about it before we close is that if someone really chooses you, they're gonna respect you, and you're gonna feel valued when you're with them. Respect is important when showing love, because you can't claim that you love me and you don't respect me. Yeah. So if someone really loves you, and they're choosing you every day, they're gonna respect you, and they're gonna value you. They're gonna see your worth. You know, when you're not there, they're gonna say, "Yo, you know what? When you're here, my house is clean, but when you're not here, you know all this mini stuff and whatever." So yeah, I think just to touch on it, do you guys agree? I agree on that.
Yeah.
I also agree and disagree.
Man, if she loves you,
Disagree before we close.
Yeah. I've had someone that said they respect me, but they didn't value me.
At least they at least, cause like I don't think we could like have all the the values and the features and whatever. I appreciate they have
Why
one.
respect and not value?
I respect
That's a good
you
question.
because you give me the stuff that I need, because you disregard your opinion over mine.
And
But
why
I don't
don't you
value
value me?
you because I don't think the level of disregard for yourself, for me, is enough.
Then why are you still with me, or why am I still in
Because
the
I can
picture?
afford you, I can't afford the next value that I want.
No.
Okay.
I prefer for you to like tell me to like go,
It's okay.
you know.
It's okay.
Or I
People won't
prefer
do
to like
that.
cut ties with you.